Okay, I just changed my mind. Right as soon as I stop the other video, we're moving into this one. We're just going to disconnect this wire. We'll drop it down around the side. Not worry about it for now. I'll do some reading to find out if I can actually use the fan controller with Corsair. I kind of don't think I will be able to, so I'm not going to lose a lot of sleep over it. And I'm also not going to lose a lot of sleep over removing this controller. We'll put it in a nice little plastic bag or something in case we sell this case or something, but much like the SSD support, I just don't need it. I do know I'm using 2 of these lighting node pieces, so just gonna take these, drop them in this nice little, not a ESD safe baggie. Oh my gosh, the camera is all like, woo! There we go. Back at it. Okay, so now we can go ahead and double-sided tape these bad boys into place. Now, again, you could mount SSDs here. I'm not doing SSDs. I can still fit in 2 more NVMe's into my computer. I'm currently at 6 terabytes. I think I'm gonna be fine. Famous last words right there, but I really do, considering that my old computer is going to be a gaming machine as well as a glorified local network access drive. Okay, these don't give a description on like which side goes where, so we're just gonna back this up as far as it'll go. Be da da dee da da. So the good news is that like my inclination of where this would go originally seems fairly solid. Bad news is still gonna take up room. Give a little bit of space just for the cover, just in case that uses some of the side there, but I don't think it does. I think it just rests on the bottom and attaches at the top, so, and even if it did, it's pretty thin metal around the outside, so push this over pretty far. Should move that double stick pad down a little bit, but if anything, I should have moved this down, but we're here now. I think there's still room here. I mean, most of this is going to be cable managed through these. So. Then we'll just set this one up right here. So I just now realized, oh no, I think that this one goes to this. Yeah. So those 2 smaller ones were connected, but these bigger ones aren't connected. I was confused for a moment. They really want you to adhere this bad boy. But the biggest reason I would decide to do this, I didn't want to like button up the case and then come back and have everything just fall out on me. I think that would have been annoying and discouraging all at the same time. Okay, now we did take away some room for this one, but I think if we do end up needing this one, we're just gonna go ahead and cement it here. I think for now, it's just gonna rest in the bottom. With all this wiring. Don't need it right now, so that should be fine. And then we are going to do like the world's messiest little job here. I do appreciate that Be Quiet actually gives these cable ties. These are so nice. Okay, I'm actually gonna stick one down low. It's a pain to like get where you want them, so I know it's. Just gonna feed these through to create like a source of tension for them, and then button them down. We'll repeat that process. This is just like the, I don't want to say like budget way. It's not like necessarily a cheap way of doing it, but the mental budgeting way of cable managing. We're gonna just do one here and slide all of these over, just so they're off of the motherboard. I want them out of the way for when we do the cooler. So let's take this one a little bit, and this one. It ain't perfect, but we don't need to be right now. We just need stuff to be reasonably moved out of the way. The good news is that this represents virtually all of our cabling. There's going to be 3 more PCIe cables that'll come down. Those will be a little bit annoying to deal with, but nothing too egregious. You can just kind of tuck this out of the way like that. Alright, so not the most secure by any means, not the sexiest by any means, but these are so handy for just like this exact purpose right here. You can just take these, and with these you can kind of like loop them through if you need to. Source of tension. Sounds like I'm teaching a drama class. Now insert your source of tension into your novel here. Let me feel it. Okay. Up we go. I think we still have 3 more cable ties. I'm going to do one more at the bottom just for this SATA connector, and then I'll just insert the other ones into a couple of random holes. That way I can see them, and I'll just have them ready to go when I'm ready to finish tidying up the rest. And some people are really nitpicky about cable managing the back of their case. Personally, I think it needs to be accessible. You need to know what things are readily. Beyond that, you're not looking at it unless you're getting into the back of your computer. But some people do on a more routinized basis than others. But like for me, building the computer is fun and I enjoy doing it, but it's a means to an end. I'm not just doing this to do it, I'm doing it so that I can use the computer, and I plan to use the computer far more than I build it. So some people might feel differently, and good for them. Oh my gosh, getting this bottom one on is just proving to be yeah, this exact one on the very bottom, I would recommend having installed before you put it in your motherboard, because it does not want to work. I could do zip ties there, but not other stuff. Yeah, we can get this other one down over here to work though. Too far. You come off it. You. Just being obnoxious. Alright, there we go. The last one. The last cable tie is away. The last cable tie is away. Yay! Said all Star Wars fans everywhere. Those two feel a little close together, but not my problem at this point. Okay. That, my friends, is that. Stay tuned. Bye for now.